Yes, guys, everything bite-sized here. I hope you're all doing well. So, we're back with another AI-powered video about AI. The last video I made, I got really, really in depth, like with existential philosophical issues surrounding AI. So go and check it out. But this is kind of like a part two because the questions that I was raising with AI and asking AI, they like brought up more and more questions, and I had these really random thoughts. Like for instance, yeah, what if AI started using human brains as processing power? Yeah, really think about that. If we can implant technology into our brains, then why can't we implement our brains into technology? I've got a feeling that AI might not necessarily use us for this, but it will make it possible so that not only can the brain be used for processing power on and connected to computers, also DNA could be used for data storage because you can fit petabytes of data on the tiniest amount of DNA, so that could potentially be used for storage. Also, there's the whole AI enslaving humanity, like the Matrix scenario, and using you instead of just using us for energy, using us for the above said processing power of the brain and the storage capacity of the DNA. So it's like transhumanism almost. It's like technology using technology using biology as a means, like we use. So it's like we use technology. We're biological beings, and we use technology to process things and do everything on the internet. But what if the AI uses us as biological beings in the same way? Yeah, if and it's let's just get into it. Yeah, let's just dive in. Yeah, so let's dive in. Is it possible that artificial intelligence will use human brains for processing power? We say processing power in the UK, but just for you Americans, I said processing. The idea of artificial intelligence using human brains for processing power is speculative and at present not feasible given our current understanding of technology and neuroscience. However, it does raise interesting questions about the intersection of biology and AI. Here's a breakdown. Current state of technology. Biology processing integration. Human brains operate fundamentally different from digital processors. The brain processes information using neurons, synapses, and chemical signals, while computers rely on transistors and electrical signals. Bridging this gap is extraordinary complex. Brain-computer interfaces. Technologies like Neuralink aim to create interfaces between the brain and computers. However, they are designed for communication and control, not for outsourcing computation. But why couldn't they be used for that? Especially when AI reaches singularity, it'll be able to figure that out. So, ethical and practical challenges. Using human brains as processing units would raise enormous ethical concerns, from consent to safety. Additionally, the practice of such a system is questionable compared to existing computational resources. Well, the amount of resources these AI models are using, they're going to need to upscale hardware somehow, because we've kind of reached the limit on how fast we can make chips. So it's there's AI is going to have to make a breakthrough, like with quantum computing or something like that. But anyway, speculative future scenarios, hybrid systems. Theoretical advancements could lead to hybrid systems where AI collaborates with human cognition. In these systems, humans might perform creative or intuitive tasks while AI handles computational intensive work. Neurocomputing. There's a speculation about biological materials like neurons to create processors. This is more about bio-inspired computing rather than leveraging actual human brains. Philosophical and ethical questions. Even if it were possible, using human brains for computation would spark debates about autonomy, privacy, and the definition of personhood. It would also involve significant risks to human health and societal structures. Conclusion. While an intriguing concept, AI using brains for processing power remains firmly in the realm of science fiction for now. For now. For now. Ad- Advances in neuroscience, ethics, and AI research would need to align in unprecedented ways for this to become a reality. So it is possible, is what it's saying. Basically, it's what, like, basically it will be possible when the singularity happens. I really truly believe that. So what's the next question? Oh yeah, data storage. So um, will it be possible in the future to use DNA as data storage, and would artificial intelligence take advantage of this opportunity? Yeah, is what? It's so okay. Yes, using DNA as a form of data storage is not only possible but already being explored. DNA has remarkable potential for data storage due to its high density, durability, and ability to store vast amounts of information in a very small volume. Here's how this could play out in the future and how artificial intelligence might leverage it. DNA as data storage. Advantages of DNA storage: high density. A gram of DNA can theoretically store about flipping hell 215 petabytes, which is 215 million gigabytes of data. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Durability: DNA can remain intact for thousands of years under proper conditions, far outlasting current digital storage media. Sustainability: DNA is a natural material which could make it a more sustainable storage option compared to silicon based devices. How DNA storage works: DNA is encoded into the nucleotide sequences A, T, C, G of synthetic DNA. This DNA is synthesized and stored. To retrieve data, the DNA is sequenced and the nucleotide sequence is decoded back into the digital information. Challenges: cost. Synthesizing and sequencing DNA is currently expensive, but yeah, AI will help with that. Speed. Reading and writing in DNA is much slower than in electronic systems. Error correction. Storing and retrieving data accurately requires advanced error correcting algorithms. AI leveraging DNA storage. Data intensive applications. AI systems will generate and process enormous amounts of data. DNA storage could offer a long-term, low-footprint solution for archiving historical datasets, training data, or backups. Improved data management. AI can play a key role in optimizing DNA data encoding, retrieval, and error correction, making the process faster and more reliable. Integration with AI systems. AI can manage dynamic archives stored in DNA, deciding what data to store, update, or delete based on context. Neural networks and advanced AI models could be paired with DNA storage for creating bio-inspired computing systems. Biological computing. In the distant future, AI could integrate DNA storage with biological computing. For example, synthetic cells could store data and perform computations, potentially revolutionizing computational architectures. Challenges for AI and DNA storage. Access speed. AI relies on rapid access to data, which is a limitation of DNA storage in its current state. Energy efficiency. AI could optimize energy use, but practical systems would need breakthroughs in cost effective DNA synthesis and sequencing. So, surprisingly, it's a lot more possible than I thought. It's basically saying, yeah, it's possible, but at the moment the technology is quite archaic. So it's once we hit singularity, which is inevitable, and we go beyond the event horizon and dive straight into the black hole of what AI will become, this sort of stuff will be possible. So put it this way, yeah, this is what worries me. If one single flipping strand of DNA or whatever, no, 1 gram of DNA can hold, what is it, 300 and what was it? It was something insane, bro. 300, I think it was 315 million. It was on the other page, wasn't it? It was like 1 gram of DNA can hold something like 315 million gigabytes of data. That is insane. So, and also, the AI is saying it's possible to use human brains as processing power. Yeah. So not only because they get energy from us, they could get processing power and they could get memory storage. So the Matrix could end up even worse. Like it could be even worse than the Matrix, guys. Like that is like a serious risk in my opinion. I've never heard anyone talking about this stuff in relation to AI before. So hopefully I'm the first person and I'll kind of make a breakthrough for my channel. But yeah, if you find this interesting, subscribe. I've got all sorts of cool content on my channel. You've been locked into Everything Bite Size, and I'll catch you in the next one.